As the British royal family continues to evolve under King Charles III's reign, its internal dynamics remain as complex as ever. Recent reports have emerged that Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, the daughters of Prince Andrew, have taken the extraordinary step of addressing their uncle, King Charles, in a bid to safeguard their father's future. This move, while not entirely unexpected, reveals much about the deep bond between the princesses and their embattled father, Prince Andrew, whose fall from grace in recent years has cast a shadow over the family. Thanks for subscribing and liking. At the heart of this growing family tension is a question that affects not only Prince Andrew, but also the future stability of the royal family itself. Can forgiveness and reconciliation win out, or are the bonds within the monarchy irreparably strained? To understand the current situation, it's crucial to revisit the events that led to Prince Andrew's diminished role within the royal family. Once a key figure in the monarchy, Prince Andrew's public image took a sharp nosedive following his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The Duke of York, who had enjoyed a prominent role as a senior working royal, faced widespread condemnation after a disastrous 2019 interview with Newsnight's Emily Maitlis. In the interview, Prince Andrew attempted to address allegations of sexual misconduct and his friendship with Epstein, but the outcome only intensified public scrutiny. One of the central allegations came from Virginia Giuffre, who accused Prince Andrew of sexually assaulting her on 3 occasions when she was 17. Although Andrew has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and claimed he had no recollection of meeting Giuffre, the accusations dealt a severe blow to his reputation. In 2022, the case was settled out of court for an undisclosed sum, but the damage was done. Public opinion remained overwhelmingly negative, and Prince Andrew was forced to step back from royal duties indefinitely. This marked a turning point not only for Prince Andrew, but for the monarchy itself. His involvement in the Epstein Scandal cast a long shadow over the royal family, which prides itself on upholding tradition and maintaining public trust. Since stepping back, Prince Andrew has largely retreated from public life, but his future within the family has remained a contentious issue. Fast forward to today, and Prince Andrew finds himself facing a new challenge, this time involving his living arrangements. Currently, the Duke of York resides in Royal Lodge, a grand residence on the Windsor estate, where he lives with his former wife, Sarah Ferguson. Despite their divorce, the couple has continued to share the property, which has become a cherished home for the Duke and his family. However, King Charles, who ascended to the throne in 2022 following the death of Queen Elizabeth II, is reportedly eager for his younger brother to downsize. The king has suggested that Andrew relocate to Frogmore Cottage, a more modest residence also located on the Windsor estate. The cottage was previously the home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle before their departure from royal life. According to royal insiders, the primary reason for the proposed move is financial. The Royal Lodge is an expansive and costly property to maintain, and with Andrew no longer serving as a working royal, the king believes it's time for his brother to adopt a more modest lifestyle. But this proposal has not gone down well with Andrew, who is reportedly resisting the idea of leaving his longtime home. In a rare show of direct intervention, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie have reportedly taken it upon themselves to speak with their uncle, King Charles, in defense of their father. Both princesses are known for their loyalty to Prince Andrew, and their latest move underscores the depth of their familial bond. According to sources close to the family, the two sisters have asked the king to reconsider his stance and allow their father to remain at Royal Lodge. Beatrice, 36, and Eugenie, 34, have expressed their concerns that moving their father from the home would not only disrupt his life, but also remove him from a place filled with cherished family memories. Beatrice and Eugenie love their father deeply, one royal insider shared. They understand the gravity of the situation, but are hoping their uncle will show some leniency. Royal Lodge is more than just a home for Andrew. It's a place where the family has shared countless happy times. The girls want to preserve that for their father. The princesses' plea also reflects their close relationship with both of their parents. Despite the scandals that have surrounded Prince Andrew, Beatrice and Eugenie have remained steadfast in their support for their father. They continue to believe in him and have publicly stood by him during his most difficult moments. Their mother, Sarah Ferguson, also continues to live at Royal Lodge, and the prospect of both their parents being forced to leave the home they've shared for years is understandably upsetting for the sisters. The question now is whether King Charles will heed the request of his nieces or whether Prince Andrew will be forced to make the move to Frogmore Cottage. If the king's decision stands, it could signal a deeper shift in Andrew's role within the royal family. In many ways, this move could be seen as further marginalization of the Duke of York, pushing him even further away from the center of royal life. However, the implications of this decision go beyond just Prince Andrew. It also raises questions about the broader dynamics within the family. If Charles remains firm on his decision, it could strain his relationship with his nieces, who have taken a bold stance on behalf of their father. While Beatrice and Eugenie have always been known for their diplomacy and discretion, their latest actions show that they are not afraid to speak up when it comes to protecting their family. Interestingly, the involvement of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie in royal affairs goes beyond just advocating for their father. Sources close to the family suggest that the sisters are also playing a role in trying to heal the rift between their cousins, Prince William and Prince Harry. The estrangement between William and Harry has been one of the most widely publicized royal dramas in recent years. Once inseparable, the two brothers have grown apart following Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from their royal duties and relocate to the United States. The rift has been exacerbated by public interviews and media coverage, with both sides airing grievances in a way that is highly unusual for the traditionally private royal family. But Beatrice and Eugenie are reportedly determined to help mend the relationship between the two brothers. According to insiders, the sisters have always been close to both William and Harry and have remained in touch with Harry even after his departure from royal life. Now, with both William and Harry raising young families of their own, the princesses want to see their children grow up knowing their cousins. The girls are doing their best to bring the family back together, our royal insider explained. They know how important family is, and they want to see William and Harry reconcile for the sake of their children and the future of the monarchy. They believe that the wounds can still be healed, and they are hopeful that time will allow the brothers to mend their relationship. As the British monarchy moves forward under King Charles III, it is clear that the royal family is at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming months could shape the future of the institution for years to come. Prince Andrew's fate, the reconciliation of William and Harry, and the role of younger royals like Beatrice and Eugenie will all play a part in determining the direction of the family. For now, the spotlight remains on the tense discussions surrounding Prince Andrew's living arrangements. Will King Charles show mercy and allow his brother to stay at Royal Lodge, or will the Duke of York be forced to make the move to Frogmore Cottage? And will Beatrice and Eugenie's efforts to unite the family ultimately succeed? One thing is for certain, the loyalty and determination of the two princesses are stronger than ever. In the face of adversity, Beatrice and Eugenie have shown that they are willing to stand up for their father and work towards a brighter future for the royal family.